We are currently at the Gaylord Palms. Sorry if it's echoey. We are in the parking garage, and that's because there's light in the parking garage.
Very bright light.
Very bright. Don't stare at it. Outside it's dark right now. It's a little after 6, but we are checking into the Gaylord Palms. We're going to be doing the ice experience, but we did film a full resort tour last year. This one's not going to be a full resort tour, but we are staying in a different room that's got the main atrium view. So we at least wanted to document that, show the check-in process, show driving in. By the way, it's $40 for overnight parking, and the room for the atrium view with a discount was like $420, I believe, something like that. So they do offer a lot of discounts. They offer teacher rates. You got your teacher ID, and we're going to show you the Gaylord Palms. Not all of it. Not all of it, though. Let's go check it out. So here's the Gaylord Palms. We're going to turn in this entrance right here. This is the, I don't know if it tells what entrance this is, but it's the Gaylord Palms entrance. Now pay attention, because if you're here just for ice, you go one way, you go straight, hotel lobby straight. But if you're staying here like we are, you turn left to overnight parking. And this is essentially where we ended up going last year. And I think we had to go around this way. Yeah. So self-parking's here, and we parked in this garage last year. Now we are just staying for the one night to do the ice. A perk at staying at this resort is if you're doing ice, one, you can bundle it all together. Two, you get a like priority lane to enter ice. Now if you park in the parking garage, there's elevators that'll take you up to the lobby. Actually, you'll walk in the parking lot a little bit to the main lobby and then get checked in. You will get off at the second floor. Here's the hotel lobby check-in this way. And you can also park on level 1, level 2, level 3, or level 4. We love coming here at Christmas time. So if you've never seen it at Christmas, maybe I'll also include some of their, other than ice, that's a separate video, but some of their just regular decor in this video. You can already see the trees up here in the lobby. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite things to do here in Florida. Tree here. Now in last year's video, we had an atrium view, but it was not the main atrium. It was just a different one. This year we chose the main atrium. You'll go through here. There's some restrooms. This way to check in for your stay. Again, they offer different rates, you know, whether you're a Marriott member. I guess technically I found out it's called Marriott. I didn't know that. And then teacher rate, but we'll go right here to check in. We might do a mini resort tour. That's what we might do. But keep walking down here, you'll have check-in. Over here is nice because they've got trees, ornament trees. I feel like this has changed since last year. I feel like they remodeled, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe so. This is nice though. I think they did. I'll have to watch the video again, but look at all the trees back here. Should be good to get checked in. Now there is a little bit of a grace period with ice. We're technically, our time is 6:30 and it's probably like 6:20. We're gonna head up to the room first, change, and then do ice. Now check-in is at 4, checkout is at 11. You can change those up some, and then you'll use your room key to get in and out of parking.
Will be right above us. Go ahead and take the St. Augustine A elevator that's over on that side to take you to the 5th floor. This is the atrium, and then this is the convention center where all of the ice activities happen on the first level. And then the water park, if you guys go to a water park, it's going to be on that side. It gives you 4 wristbands, so basically like 4 tickets.
Okay, thank you, appreciate it. Here is the room number, and they have a light show at 9:15 nightly that we can see from the room. They also have the themed room keys that we decided to get. You can get regular ones, but these are like souvenirs, so ice again is the Rudolph. We're in the St. Augustine, so heading this way, taking the elevators to the 5th floor where we have a view of the main atrium light show. 5085. There is a show or something going right now. We'll have to open this up. It must be a light show. So they do have a show. You would need to sit over on that side, which it's more money, but you would be able to see the show from your balcony. This is awesome. I love, this is better than last year. Of course, you pay a little bit more for the main view. Would be nice if that tree wasn't there, but you can at least see the light show. All right, room tour. So the light automatically comes on when you open that up, and this is the little like safe slash storage. And then there's a door over here too, I guess, right? Probably for like hanging stuff up. Yeah, that's nice. Here is the bathroom. So toilet, nice shower in there. And over here, a nice lighted mirror. I like this mirror a lot. That's a good mirror. You get some water there. There's some teas and coffees here. And then I guess the mini fridge down there. So here's a like little bench. It's not a sleeper, but there is storage underneath. A nice TV there. Good evening, Alexander. That's nice and formal. And then 2 queen beds. It's always nice and bright in these rooms. There's those little fun lights over there. And then we have a little desk. And of course, the balcony. This one's awesome. I love the view we got. Maybe one of these years we'll see if we can get the main atrium view, main view. But you can see here's what the room's like. So we're gonna pause on this video for now because we're gonna end up changing and getting ready for ice. So to get to ice from the main lobby, you'll actually head over to the convention center side. So you get to walk through all of the lights, which is awesome. So it's actually pretty easy to get to the convention center. They've got plenty of signs up that show where you're supposed to go, and just keep walking towards the sign. All along you'll be able to see the trees. Here are the shows that are happening here at the Gaylord Palms. So you'll walk this way toward the convention center. You'll pass by basically they're like Starbucks. And we actually did a review at this restaurant up here on the right. I believe it was called Wreckers, I think, last year, but keep heading this way. Now you can take the escalator down or stairs or even the elevator. We're gonna go over here to the escalator and take it down. You can see it shows to the exhibit halls, which is where ice is. Turn this way and this is where ice will be. Got some Christmas music playing in the background. It's all decorated nice. It's also a beautiful resort. And right through here is where you enter for ice. I wanted to walk down this way real quick just to show you the rest of some of these decorations. This is awesome. And as we're walking back to the room, you can see all the decorations they have out and about. So this is their market. It is a Starbucks, so we got us a couple drinks. One thing I'm impressed with at the Gaylord Palms is their gift shop. They have a fantastic gift shop right over here. We showed it in our last video. I'll go over there real quick and just do a preview of it, but they've got some Christmas stuff out and about right now. And it's always a great gift shop. You can see lots of stuff. They also have their like regular drinks, snacks, anything like that you need, as well as shirts. And then over here, Florida shirts, Disney shirts. They got some stickers. I don't know if I ever got a Gaylord Palms sticker. I don't think they had one. I think it was everything but Gaylord Palms on the stickers. Yeah, I don't see. It's got Orlando. Oh, we got some cigars. And then, now they did have a Disney jacket a few years ago over here that was like almost $200, but it's kind of like that one to wear. See, that's $148, where it's super cozy. They always have these shows going continually, so you'll just have to look and see when they are going. Now, if you have a room on this side, you'll be able to see the main stage, everything from your room. But if you have a room like where we have, you just see the lights, which is still fine. It's cheaper and still one of the best rooms we've stayed at here. And you can still see the light show. I believe we also filmed the Cirque du Soleil show they had here one year. It's always good, but we're gonna head back to St. Augustine elevators. Our room's right on over there. So they're getting ready to start one of the shows out here, and here you have it. So the only issue with the room over here is everything's backwards. So really right over there is the best balcony rooms. The show was about 10 minutes long. So just as a side note, we ended up getting some room service. We got some chips and cheese, some hummus, and some fresh cookies and milk. It is currently the next morning. I think we left off on the room service food. We just, I mean, it was fine. It was typical room service food. We ate that, kind of hung out. I edited a video, but we do have to get to somewhere pretty early today, so couldn't really sleep in, but wanted to show you another view of the main atrium. So just to recap, we stayed over in the other atrium last year where you couldn't see any Christmas lights. Then this year we went for just a view in the main atrium, which was kind of blocked by this tree. Quiet morning. I'm not going to show all the resort because we did do that last year, so I'll put the full resort tour at the end of this video you can watch. But for the purpose of this, it was to show you this room. Now we're gonna get a quick breakfast before we leave. Nothing big, just a grab and go, but just some more decorations. Merry Christmas from Florida. I love this place. Now, some of these restaurants here though are extremely expensive. That's why we haven't really done a review. Look at those rooms, those must be nice. We got the Tree Farm Bar here. That was our stay at the Gaylord Palms. I know it was a shorter video. We really just kind of wanted to show the room since we did a full tour last year. The room, I like the main atrium. You can see a lot more than the other ones, but it's just a matter of what your budget allows. Right. I mean, ultimately, if we could stay in the suite overlooking everything, that'd be the choice. But we haven't had that opportunity yet. So this resort's awesome. One of my favorites. The water park's amazing.
Oh yeah.
But with it being
Chilly.
Yeah, chilly out, and the holidays, there is a lot we've got planned this weekend, so we kind of have to cut this one short. But we did go to Ice, which is a separate video. If you haven't watched that one yet, that one's out on our channel. And the room was great. Loved it all. So I think we're going to call it. With that being said, that does it for today. Thanks for watching.